Chord progressions are what all music that you hear is based on. A chord progression is simply a collection of chords that when played together sound really good. And there are so many different progressions that you can use. We're going to talk about a couple of them here today, and we're going to talk about how you can create your own chord progressions so that you can compose and design your own music. So, in pop music, one of the most common chord progressions that you'll ever hear is based on the 1, the 5, the minor 6, and the 4 chord. And so if you're hearing that and going, what? Don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what that means. Using the number system is a great way to learn chord progressions because it'll enable you to take what you know and translate it to any key. So in the key of C, our 1 chord is based on 1, the first note in the C scale. That's going to make us a C chord. Then, to go to our 5 chord, we're going to travel up 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which lands us on G. Then, we're going to go up to our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which lands us on A minor. And then we'll finish with our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts us on F. So we've got C, G, A minor, F. That's the 1, 5, minor 6, 4 chord progression. And like I said, you can translate that to any key. Simply choose a key and use that key as your 1 and build your progression from there. Now, the great thing about this progression is that that set of chords will sound really, really good in any order. So you don't have to play it with your 1 first. Now that you understand what the 1 is, you could choose, if C is our 1, to begin this progression on the 6. And it will sound like this. And then go to the 4, which is F, and then go to the 1, which is C, and then the 5, which is the G. So again, this may remind you of some popular songs that you've already heard before. It's just another way that you can reorder those chords to create your very own chord progression. A chord progression, again, is just a collection of chords that sounds good together. So, in other styles of music, like jazz, the 2, 5, 1 is a popular chord progression. So, if C is our 1, our 2 is a minor chord. And if we play it as a 7, it sounds like this. It's cool, right? Then we can go to our 5, which is G. Also sounds really good. And then our 1, which is C. And again, familiar songs. So tell me, what does the 2, 5, 1 make you think of? The blues commonly uses the 1, the 4, and the 5. So that looks like this. You do a few passes on the 1, and then you could go to the 4, and then after some passes on the 4, you could go back to the 1. And then the 5 kind of sneaks in there. Back to the 4, and then the 1. So you've got all of these choices for chord progressions. I've given you a few examples and a few styles. I would love to hear about what your favorite chord progression is. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.